Hello, doctor. My name is Piravin Unlucky M. Rajaratnam, matrix number A23A2332. I'm from group L006, and today I'll be presenting about architecting the human ecosystem of innovation. It is a systematic blueprint of the Kuehne+Nagel logistics transformation. First of all, innovation is driven by a networked human ecosystem, not just isolated technology. This networked human ecosystem includes the top management, who sets the strategic goals, resource allocation, and clear direction. It is followed by the IT and digital teams, who are the core developers of data analytics platforms and automated logistics tools. And then we have the operational employees who identify the real world problems and suggest daily workflow improvements. And lastly, we have human resources, which supplies the ecosystem to hiring skilled talents and continuous training. Innovation occurs when market forces and internal efficiency goals converge to demand continuous evolution. In this case, there are three factors. The first factor is external pressure. Global competition and customer demand for real-time tracking, transparency, accuracy, and reliability forces companies to evolve. Next up is the internal goals, which is the drive to improve operational efficiency, enhance employee productivity, and also to reduce costs. And lastly, we have technological advancements. This is such as emerging opportunities presented by artificial intelligence and advanced data analytics. All three factors converge and demand logistics innovation from companies in order to stay competitive. Next up, a successful innovation ecosystem aligns internal creators with external shapers. In this case, it can be split into two, which is the direct parties and indirect parties. The direct parties are our internal creators, and this consists of people such as the employees, for example, the IT department, human resources, operations department, the internal innovation team, as well as management. Their role is to be actively involved in the daily mechanics. They design, execute, and manage new systems and processes. Next up is the indirect parties. This is our ecosystem shapers. One such example in this group of people is the customers who shape innovation through expectation and feedback. Apart from that, we have the technological partners who provide platforms for digital transformation. Next up, we have the suppliers and logistic partners who ensure innovations work across the broader supply chain. And lastly, we have the regulatory bodies who ensure compliance with laws and standards.
Hello everyone. Today I will be presenting about humanizing logistic innovation. True digital transformation is not only about technology, but it also requires a strong human foundation. In this slide, we can see a structural hierarchy made up of three key elements. First is the foundation, which focuses on human rights and ethical practices. This creates trust and psychological safety among employees. Next is the engine, which is diversity, equity, and inclusion. This helps to bring multiple perspectives and a global mindset. Finally, we have structural integrity, which ensures proper execution and problem solving across departments. Overall, this shows that successful innovation starts with people, not just systems. In this slide, we can see how ethical practices support innovation. A safe and respectful environment allows employees to feel secure both physically and psychologically. When employees feel safe, they are more willing to take risks and share creative ideas. Non discrimination policies also play an important role by allowing everyone, regardlessly of background, to contribute their ideas. In addition, ethical practices help to build trust with stakeholders such as suppliers and customers. This trust makes it easier to adopt new innovation. Lastly, strong human rights commitment ensures that companies do not take harmful shortcuts leading to sustainable and responsible innovation. This slide explains how diversity improves problem solving. Diversity brings multiple perspectives from different cultural and educational backgrounds, which increases creativity. It also creates a global mindset, helping companies understand different markets and challenges worldwide. Inclusive policies ensure that no talent is overlooked, giving equal opportunities for everyone to contribute. Finally, a collaboration between people with different thinking styles may create some friction, but it actually leads to a better discussions and stronger solution. So diversity is not just a value but a strategic advantage. Next, we see how different departments work together so support innovation. The IT and digital team develops system and technical solution. Customer service identifies real customer problems and ensures the solution to meet their expectation. Next, the operations provide real world feedback on workflow integration and scalability. The next is human resources, which is supports by training employees and encouraging knowledge sharing. All these departments are interconnected. If one of them part fails, the entire innovation process may not succeed. So the teamwork is very important here. This slide explains how companies gain support for their innovation step by step. First is communication, where the company explains the purpose and benefits of the innovation to reduce confusion. Second is training, where employees are taught how to use new system effectively. Third is collaboration, where employees are involved in decision making, making them feel like a part of the process. Finally, trust, which is built through transparency and ethical practices. This step by step approach ensures smooth adoption of innovation in company.
Hi. Next, let's look at how continuous development helps employees become confident drivers of logistic innovation. First is technical mastery. Employee must know how to use digital platform, automation system, and logistic tracking tools. Without these skills, even the best technology cannot be used effectively. Second is ethics and compliance. It is important for employees to understand safety standards and company policies. This helps reduce risk, avoid mistakes, and ensure that new systems are implemented responsibly. Third is continuous learning. The logistic industry is always changing, so employees must keep learning new trends, technology, and best practices. This creates a workforce that is always ready to adapt. Finally, empowerment and ownership. Employees should not just follow instruction, they should feel confident to share ideas, suggest improvement, and take initiative in innovation projects. So overall, when employees are skilled, responsible, and empowered, they play a key role in driving innovation forward. Now, let's understand the balance between technology and humans in logistics. On the technology side, AI and digital tools are very powerful. They can perform repetitive and time-consuming tasks much faster than humans. They also analyze large amount of data using predictive analytics and provide real-time tracking across in supply chain. This improves speed, accuracy, and efficiency. However, technology alone is not enough. Human plays an equally important role. People monitor automated system and handle unexpected problem or errors. They also interpret complex data and make strategic decisions based on experience and judgment. In addition, humans manage customer relationships and solve complex issues that require communication and critical thinking. So, the key message here is technology brings speed and efficiency while humans bring flexibility, creativity, and decision making. Both must work together to achieve the best result in logistics. Innovation flywheel. This slide explains the innovation flywheel, which shows how innovation becomes a continuous process. Let's go through the four phases. First phase is foundation. This phase focuses on diversity, inclusion, and ethics. When employees feel safe and respected, they are more willing to share ideas and contribute. Phase 2, activation. In this stage, organizations provide proper training and encourage teamwork across departments. This helps employees build confidence and collaborate effectively. Integration, the third one. Here's employees successfully combine human skills with technology. This is where real transformation happens as both work together smoothly. The fourth phase is resolution. Finally, the organization develops solutions that solve real business or market problems. Once achieved, the cycle continues again, creating continuous improvement. So, innovation is not a one-time activity. It is an ongoing cycle driven by people, culture, and technology. Lastly, to conclude, sustainable logistic innovation is mainly a human achievement. For example, at Kuehne+Nagel, the success is not only due to advancement technologies like AI or automated system. Their real strength is having a workforce that is skilled, diverse, and guided by strong ethical values. Technology is just a tool, but people are the one who use it effectively to create value. So the main takeaway is organization must invest not only in technology but also in their people, culture, and continuous development. Only then can they achieve long term and sustainable innovation in logistics.